What's going on, Washington fans? So crazy news. John Wall has requested a trade out of Washington, D.C. And this is real, man. This is real. This is real as it gets, man. Tommy Shepard said he's building around Bradley Beal. John Wall did not like that at all. And then we had the events over the offseason with John Wall putting up gang signs in Brooklyn. And then he did the interview with ESPN where he was playing spades during the interview. Tommy Shepard was not a fan of those two incidents over the summertime. Those did rub him the wrong way. John Wall hasn't played in a basketball game, in an NBA game, since, 2018 or 2017? It's been a long time. The Achilles injury, him slipping on the ground in his kitchen, or him slipping in his kitchen. I don't know if that was real or not. The foot injury as well. But I appreciate everything that John Wall has done for the city. I appreciate everything he's done for the DMV. This guy was drafted with Andre Blatch on the roster, JaVale McGee on the roster, Nicholas Young on the roster, Knuckleheads, Gilbert Arenas with the guns on the roster. I mean, Javaris Crittenton, a murderer, on the roster. And this guy has really come a long way, to be a leader. Hitting the big shot over Avery Bradley to come back and win us that game. Game 6 against the Celtics, but he never got us over the hump. We never got past the second round. We did get past the first round a couple of times, but, John has put the city on his back. I remember the things he's done off the court, donating to schools, to charities, doing things for kids. I remember, rest in peace to Maya, when Nicki Minaj was helping out with the young girl. She had cancer, she passed away, rest in peace to her. John Wall's done many good things off the court, so we can't slander this man and throw this man's name in the dirt. The Russell Westbrook trade rumors came about, and those were very real. Tommy Shepard had talks with the Rockets GM about trading, or Rockets owner about trading John Wall for Russell Westbrook. Those were real talks. The talks have stalled, but that's a deal you have to think about. And I know a lot of Wizards fans, we get emotional about it. We're like, oh no, we don't want to trade John Wall. But Russell Westbrook is an upgrade over John Wall. We have to be honest here. John Wall hasn't played in 2 years. You know what you're going to get with Russell Westbrook. You know you're going to get a triple-double. You know you're going to get aggressiveness 100% from end to end, 94 feet of the court. You're going to get all from Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook was third team All-NBA last year. He played well before the bubble. Russell Westbrook is no slouch. You can talk about all the Twitter slander or whatever, but Russell Westbrook's the real deal. John Wall was the real deal at one time. I don't know what he's going to be when he comes back. And now he's requesting a trade because Tommy Shepard said that Bradley Beal, we're going to build this team around him, and that, he didn't like the trade rumors. And I know loyalty is everything to John Wall, so I get both sides. Loyalty is everything. But, we gave him a Supermax deal, and that was from Ernie Grunfeld. Ernie Grunfeld's gone. This is a new GM. This is a new regime, so you got to understand that. This is a new day. This is a new regime with Tommy Shepard. He believes in Bradley Beal. If Ernie Grunfeld was still here, then yes, he would probably have he would probably be loyal to John Wall. He'd probably be loyal to John Wall. John Wall has a Supermax deal. I think he has 3 years left on his deal. I got to look this up. I think he has 3 years left on his deal, actually. 3 years, like 40 mil per year. I'm going to look at John Wall's contract. I don't know who we can trade him for. If we trade him, we're going to have to throw a sweetener in the deal. We're going to have to throw in a future first round pick for somebody just to take his contract. 2018, 2021, he has $41 million this year, $44 million in 2022, $47 million in 2023 season. It's crazy, man. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of dough. And you have to represent yourself well off the court. You just have to. You have no margin for error when you have a Supermax deal like that. You're the face of the franchise. And when things like that happen and you haven't played in so long, and the year before when you did play, we didn't make the playoffs. We didn't sniff the playoffs, and we got beat up on by the Raptors the year before that. And we just don't have a lot of cap space to add players with him and Bradley Beal, or add big name players. So, and I hate to see it end this way in DC. I really do. I hate to see it end this way. I really do. Gilbert Arenas had a great career in DC, and then it ends on a bad note. And now John Wall has a heck of a career in DC, and it ends on a bad note. Both guards never make it past the second round. Both guards led this team to the second round, but they never made it to a deep run of the playoffs. So I'm interested to see this new regime. I'm interested to see this new start, breath of fresh air for everybody. Maybe John just needs a new start. Maybe he needs a new start. And I remember the Rose Bar rumors those aren't rumors, those are true. With John Wall being a Rose Bar and Ozios and all those clubs and stuff. Guys want to have a good time, so I get that. But I remember the girl on Twitter called him out. Ever since that happened, everything went downhill for John Wall. Everything went downhill. When she was like, I see you more in Rose Bar than I see you in the games. And everything went downhill from there. But like I said, I love John Wall. John Wall's a hell of a player. Wall way, all that, man. I salute to you. I remember, and I'm going to talk about my best John Wall moments, my favorite John Wall moments, when he went down and slammed on, who did he dunk on? I remember the 360 layup he used to do, man. The game winner against the Celtics, man. John Wall, gang sign John Wall against the Hawks when we beat them, when we swept the Raptors in Toronto, when we beat the Bulls. Him and Bradley Beal jumped up in the air and looked at Kirk Heinrich in his face. That picture and that moment will always go down in history for me right now. I feel like it's a funeral or something right now, but you know, I love John, man. I really do. I love John Wall. I really do, and I'll always love John Wall, man. That guy, he put his heart out there for the city. He really did. He put his heart out there for the city. So I hate to see it in this way. I really do. I hate to see it in this way. But I remember when John dominated Kyle Lowry. John dominated Dennis Schroeder in the playoffs, man. John used to do his thing, man. He used to do his thing. We did a lot. He did a lot in DC. So, but I wish him the best, and I'll probably do a trade scenario video for John Wall as well. But all right, you guys. Health to Wizards, follow me on Twitter, man. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be definitely tweeting about I'm happy basketball is back. All right, y'all. Health to the Wizards, health to the football team. Peace.